everyone, it is Fitz with your daily delivery. Hope you're doing well. I am great. I'm going to talk about something today I didn't expect to be talking about in the middle of football season, but that's what conference realignment's all about. It's not always about being convenient. It just kind of pops up. First reminder, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We need your help. Continue to grow. We've hit a small plateau. We got more work to do. Thumbs up, comments, all that good stuff. On with the DD. Reports came out of the media this week that the Big 12 is back in discussions with Gonzaga to join the conference for a non-football membership. And Brett Yormark, Big 12 commissioner, said he's been told they're worth like $15 million for just their basketball rights. Seems high. Just seems high to me, but let's go do some math on this thing, because a lot of you don't understand what's going on. Brett Yormark wants to have an expansion of basketball programs that come into the Big 12 and add basketball value. He doesn't see a way to really immediately close the financial gap in football between the Big 12 and Big 10 and SEC, but he does in basketball. And it won't close the gap all the way, but if he can, in the future, the next round of negotiations, separate football into one contract and basketball and all other rights into another contract, he's got something. And he feels like that's how he can close the gap, because Big 12 basketball, if he has his way, will be more valuable than any other conference, and it won't even be close. So it's a good idea. Right now, it's a bad idea. You don't need the distraction of adding a basketball-only school, even if there's a second one like Creighton or Villanova or one of those schools. Eventually, I think he will make a move to add Gonzaga and maybe up to 3 Big East schools into the Big 12, but he also wants to bring in some more ACC football schools or all sports schools if the ACC comes apart. I guess the threshold I can see the Big 12 going to, from everything I've been told, is 20 football schools, 24 basketball schools. And that's a lot. That's too big in my book. But with basketball, if you set it up right, you can have some amazing matchups. You can really drive up the value. And I think the other part in play here is that, keep this in mind, Brett Yormark has a great relationship with the broadcast entities that handle the NBA. And that includes Turner. And Turner will be at K-State's first game of the season. They're doing the game in Las Vegas with USC as they kind of dip their toe into college basketball just in case they lose their rights to the NBA. They can then turn their attention to being full-time basketball, college basketball. And that makes sense because they already help out with the NCAA tournament. We'll see how it all plays out, but I don't think anything's happening anytime soon with the basketball expansion. I think they're just preliminary talks as they have a lot of issues to get through, and an understanding by fans that this won't reduce, or it's not designed to reduce, the football payout. It's supposed to separate football from everything else, and a school like Gonzaga won't get a dime of the football money. But that's another contract away, so patience is required.